So, how can I turn these words into content? Sometimes these glossaries have very nice definitions written in them, and I found one of the websites here that had that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect all of the English definitions of these words, and then I'm going to use a little hefty, little cool generator that I have in Google Sheets that I'm gonna share with you, that translates this into something that we can use, which is Swedish. So I'm gonna collect that now, and I'm gonna show you when I do that. I'm gonna collect all of the content, and I'm gonna translate it. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So for that purpose, I'm gonna use a different tool, and this tool costs money, I must say. It's called Outwit Hub. Now that's a more advanced scraper, but it allows you to do tons of funny things. So for example, I want to visit all of the links on this website, and I don't just want to grab this definition, but what I want to do is I want to visit the site here, and I want to take all of these things in here, right? So I want to go to the website, I want to go here, and I want to open this link and tag all of this information for every single one of the results here. So you can see there are quite a lot, and if I would have to open each and every one of those pages, that would be horrendous. So what I do is that I open one of these sub pages, I copy this, and I enter it into the Outwit Hub, like so. Here we see, now we loaded the page into the browser of Outwit Hub. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a scraper here. And so I'm gonna select a new scraper, and in marketing terms, scraper, that's fine that it's called that. I'm gonna remove this thing here, and I'm not gonna necessarily explain why I'm doing what I'm doing now, but you can just, if you have this tool, you can just follow along and do exactly, just put pause and do exactly what I do. So I go to the website, which is up here. I scroll down and it says A/B testing. So copy, and then I search in the page for it. There it is. There's the H1. So you got to know a little bit of HTML in order to know this. And so I take this one. H1 is the after the text. So what you say, I'm telling the scraper here that after the thing I want to scrape, there's an H1, and before there is an H1 class, like so. We call this H1, and H1 is like the header of the page. Now we go down and we do definition. You can write here, definition. We search for it. Definition, that's an H2. Perfect. Copy. We do H2. And then after that one, we write then copy, paste. And then we do, I want the definition that is written after this. Definition text. And let's see. I should not call this definition. Oh. Text. Headline. Okay. So I'm going to save the scraper, and I'm going to execute to see what information I get. So I get the headline, definition, yes, information, tools, courses, articles, related terms. I'll go to this page, definition, information, tools, courses, articles, related terms. That's perfect. Good. So I got all of the content that I wanted from this page, this one page. And so I'm gonna name this scraper, I called it the marketingterms.com scraper. Do you see what I did that? So I tell the scraper, direct the scraper with one page. So I'm gonna tell it, this is the information I want to get from this one specific page. Then, as we know from this here, all of these pages here are the same. So that I'm now gonna direct what the scraper to do is to visit all of the pages on this page, and I'm gonna go into every one of them and grab all the same information that we created here, that we saw there in the scrape. We saw that we got all the right information. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna enter the page that we want to start from, like so, and I am going to mark all of those pages on this page, and I'm going to fast scrape with our marketing terms scraper. And so now you can see, there we go. Now it collects all of that information from all of those pages. Isn't that nice? Right, catch, got done. So export, Excel, I will put this on the desktop. Save. So now I repeat the process for this page. Alright, that makes us done with the Outfit Hub. So what we've done is that we've captured from all those pages there that we saw, we captured both the headline and the definition, and that will give us, or the word and the definition of the word, which will give us a great benefit when we move on to the next phase. So now what I do is that I save my keyword sheet into my words list, like so, and I'm just going to look through here. All right, and then I will, yeah, that's all I have to do. So I have all the scraped results here, and I have the words list that we also scraped. We have a bit of content in here, and we're going to use that content actually for our next step, because what I want to do now is that I want to translate this into something that I can use, which is in Swedish. So I will copy this, and I will go over to my translation or my content generator, and I will enter it here, and I will enter paste. Yay! So now I got all of the content in here, like so, right? I have the word and I have the definition here. Let's make it easier to see. Format, and we're gonna wrap the text like a wrapper. So we have texts and we have definitions. Now we go into the translation box, and we see here that it's already started to. So the way that you build one of these, if you don't want to like use mine, is that you write equals Google Translate, like so. You go and you select the thing there, which is A2. Go to content A2, oops, A2, comma, and then you want it to be from English to Swedish, and close the brackets, enter, boom, that's it, A2 to A2. I can delete this one, right? And then you just wait. How many do we have down here? We have until, we have 206. 206. Whee! And like so. Now we pull this down, remove it, and now we do the same thing here. We do equals Google Translate,
have the content, and then we want to do it for this one. Enter. Ooh, it's the same, but I want to Google Translate it, so I enter en to sv, enter, loading, boom. And we do format and text wrapping wrap. And then we just pull this out to here, and we're gonna do alignment in the top. And then we take this and we pull it down. Like so. And it should be slowly but surely rendering translations for you. Isn't this cool? See, so there are some not so nice things, but one last thing here. You can sometimes keep these, but you will have to manually transport these into your WordPress and add to them if you want to. But you rename this to values, because what the final thing you have to do here, because these are all code. So what you have to do is copy, and then you paste it, and then you go here and values only. See here, now it's text. Here it was a formula, and here it's text, so that you make sure that you copy the actual text when you put it into your website later. Format, text wrapping, wrap. So that was that. Now we've created content. Yay! Alright, so that was the first part of how to collect the keywords and the content in order to sort of build some kind of topical authority. If we put this on our website, Google will know what our website is about.